So welcome to Café Zoe. This is our space. We've been open for over 6 years. It's been 6 years of pure happiness, natural light, good food, good drinks, and a space that has become the extension of the living room of many people, many guests, and we've always been proud of that, and something that we've always wanted. So when we first saw the space 6 years ago, it was a complete industrial space. There was an office here before. It used to be a silk mill. So there is a lot of heritage in the space, a lot of natural light, which we love, and which we think was missing at that point in Bombay. And we didn't want to do anything high-end. We wanted to do something very casual where people come and just and be.
We always aspire to be a place where people could just come here and be comfortable, spend as much time as they want here, not feel like they're being chased away or being looked at. You know, you want to get one coffee and spend 6 hours, it's not a problem. I think in Bombay 6 years ago when we started, there really wasn't a place that offered you that sort of a culture that allowed you to do that. So we wanted to just change that whole culture that existed and offer a space where you don't have an office, come and work here. We wanted to be more than just a restaurant, you know, or be a space where people can come and express themselves creatively, where they have a place to showcase whatever they're working on. Create a culture of sorts, you know, not just to be more than just a place to come and eat and drink, but to actually form a community of sorts. So over the years we've done photography exhibitions and book launches and music shows now, but we've always been open to offering it as a platform to young artists, to young photographers, to young musicians, and we're always happy to do that because I think it's important to have a space where you don't have to be pinched heavily to creatively express yourself. And so that's something that we've always aspired towards. When we started this restaurant, we really had no idea what was going to happen and how it would do. Neither of us has any experience actually in hospitality. So, but I think just the city, the culture, it just felt right to try. And I think people here are just very open to new concepts, new ideas, very embracing. Very warm. We were always very lucky with the sort of patrons we had and the guests we had and the sort of feedback we got. It really helped us to grow to much bigger than we ever thought we would be.
So we have a stage also that we've had since day one. We've had many different events on it. We've had theater. We've had many different types of genre music being played on it. We've had corporate events also where they use a stage. And we go back to music, which is what's used the most for. We've had a lot of jazz, we've had rock played, we've had DJs on stage. So we've really have had that chance to experience the music. It's been a great experience overall, and the people in Bombay have just been very, very embracing of this and of us, and we've been learning by experience, and it's been great.
So we've always been supporters of the performing arts, whether it's in the music genre, whether it's jazz or rock, dance. We do Lindy Hop nights and salsa nights. We've done a number of theatre events here. When First Edition Arts approached us to do an Indian classical concert here, we were actually very curious about it because it's something we've never done. We've never actually explored going into the Indian classical space. But I think it's something we're excited to see how it turns out and what the response would be. We love the music, though I can't say we know that much about it. But yes. We met Abhishek, Ojas and Nandini, and they were so excited, just the energy that comes through. I think another great thing about performing in a space like this is it's far more intimate for the audience. When you're in a actual performing venue, it's, you know, there's a stage and there's the audience. There's not really that much interaction that can happen, almost like a conversation that can happen between the musicians and the audience. And so to do a concert like that here, it's a completely different experience to if you went to a big theatre to hear it. So I think that's interesting because it gives the audience a chance to also interact with the musicians. It just makes the whole event far more casual, far more intimate, and almost you leave like you know much more about it. It's not just watching something and leaving, but it's actually getting into the depths of it. So I think it's great. They're young. I think we can expect a lot of young audience to come for this. It's on June 10th, and yeah, we're excited to see what happens.